Hello students, in this video I will explain one important concept of derivative, that is derivative of composite functions. And you should understand this concept correctly because the complete calculus is based on the derivative of composite function. And if you understand this concept correctly, you can solve any question in the derivative very easily. In the beginning, I will give the detailed explanation of the composite function and the derivative of composite function, and you listen it correctly and observe the method of finding the derivative of a composite function. And first let us understand what is composite function. We already studied this concept, and let us take a function. For example, you take this function, that is h of x is equal to x square plus 1, and this is an algebraic function. I will take only two categories of function, that is algebraic or polynomial function and trigonometric functions, because we know the derivatives of only two kinds of function yet. And let us take another function g of x, that's equal to 2x minus 1. Here both of them are algebraic functions or a polynomial function. Now let us find g composite h of x. The meaning of g composite h of x is equal to g of h of x, that is g of, what is h of x? H of x is equal to x square plus 1. Replace h of x by x square plus 1. You will have g of x square plus 1. What is g of x? G of x is equal to 2x minus 1. What is g of 5? 2 into 5 minus 1. What is g of t? 2 into t minus 1. What is g of z? 2 into z minus 1. What is g of x square plus 1? That is 2 into x square plus 1 minus 1. In place of x, you have to write x square plus 1. That's why this will equal to 2 into x square plus 1 minus 1. That is 2x square plus 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, that is 2x square plus 1. And this is the composite of these two functions. And if the function is of this type, that is both are algebraic function, and it is possible to find the composite, and you can simplify this and you can find its derivative easily. What is the derivative of this? 2 is constant. What is derivative of x square? 2x. And what is derivative of 1? 0. That's equal to 2 into 2x plus 0, that's equal to 4x. Let us take another function, that is h of x equal to x square plus 1 and g of x equal to sin x. And now what is g composite h of x? That's equal to g of h of x. That's equal to, what is h of x here? X square plus 1, g of x square plus 1. That's equal to sin of x square plus 1. And now it is not so easy to find the derivative as earlier. And to find the derivative of this, we will use the one method that is called chain rule. And see here, the chain rule state like this: let f be a real valued function which is a composite of two functions u and v, that is f is equal to v composite u, and f of x is equal to v of u of x. And suppose t is equal to u of x, just you take t is equal to u of x, and f of x is v of t. See here, f of x is equal to v of t, here u of x equal to t, and both dt by dx and dv by dt exist. Then df by dx is equal to dv by dt into dt by dx. Now I will use the other notation and you will understand better, and you can memorize the formula easily. Suppose y is a function of u and u is a function of x, then dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx. And this is the formula to find the derivative of a composite function. Now if it is a composite of three functions, and that is if y is a function of u, u is a function of v, and v is a function of x, then dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dv into dv by dx. And let us take some example and you will understand better. And it is important to understand the application of this rule to find the derivative of a composite function. Before applying this chain rule, I will explain when the notation is changed how the derivatives will change. Just see here, if you take y is equal to tan x, you know dy by dx. What is dy by dx? X square x. And in place of x, I replace it by u, and that is if y is equal to tan u, what is dy by du? Sec square u. Here notation is not important. Here with respect to x, we are finding derivative of y with respect to x. Here the function is of variable y and x, whereas in this case the function is with variable u and y, and dy by du is equal to sec square u. Similarly, if y is equal to x cube, you can tell the derivative of x cube. What is derivative of x cube? Dy by dx equal to 3x square. If y is equal to u cube, what is its derivative with respect to u? Dy by du is equal to 3u square. And if y is equal to cos x, what is dy by dx? Minus sin x. If y is equal to cos u, what is dy by du? Minus sin u. And if u is equal to sin v, here both the variables are changed now. What is du by dv? Du by dv is equal to cos v. Here just notation is changed, that's all. If y is equal to sin x, what is dy by dx? Cos x. If u is equal to sin v, what is du by dv? Cos v. Just notation is changed, that's all. And similarly, if z equal to t square, what is dz by dt? 2t. And don't confuse with the notation, because after substitution the notation will be changed, but you should know that is a variable, and you can find its derivative similar to the derivative of a simple function. Now let us take this example. If y is equal to sine of x square plus 1, find dy by dx. Here it is a composite of two functions, and you can clearly observe one function is sine function and another one is x square plus 1, and it is composite of two functions. And you should able to identify the two individual functions, and anyhow you know the derivatives of that functions, and you can find the derivative of the function using the chain rule very easily. And you have to identify one function and name it as u, and so that y will become a function of u. Like that you have to choose u, and in this problem you can choose u like this. What is the given function? Y is equal to sine of x square plus 1, and you have to choose u as x square plus 1. See here, if you put u is equal to x square plus 1, y will become sin u, which is a simple function, and you can find the derivative of y with respect to u very easily. And while choosing u, it is important that you can find its derivative, as well as after substituting y will become a function of u, and whose derivatives can be found very easily. And like that you have to choose u. That is very important step. And in this problem I will give the detailed explanation of chain rule, and later on you can find the derivative without applying the substitution. And now if you put u is equal to x square plus 1, y will become like this. Y is equal to sin u, and you can find the derivative of both of this very easily. And what is du by dx? Du by dx is equal to 2x, because x square, derivative of x square is 2x, and derivative of 1 is 0. And similarly you can find the derivative of y with respect to u. What is dy by du? Dy by du is equal to, what is derivative of sin x? Cos x. What is derivative of sin u? Cos u. And now you can apply the chain rule, and here you can observe y is a function of u and u is a function of x. If y is a function of u and u is a function of x, you can find dy by dx like this. Dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx. This is chain rule. And what is dy by du? It's already derived here. What is dy by du? Cos u. You substitute that, cos u. And what is du by dx? Du by dx equal to 2x, and you substitute that also, and you will have cos u into 2x, And what is u? U is equal to x square plus 1, and that is cos of x square plus 1 into 2x. This is dy by dx. Let us take one more question, that is, if y is equal to sine cube x, find dy by dx. And y is equal to sine cube x. You can write like this. Sine cube x can be written like this, sine x whole cube, because the representation is like that, sine cube x. The actual value is sine x whole cube. It is written as sine cube x. And that's why you can take y is equal to sine x whole cube. And now you can identify u very easily. If you take u as sine x, and it will become u cube. That's why you have to choose u as sine x, that is, put u is equal to sine x. Then what will become y? Y is equal to u cube. And now you can write du by dx. What is derivative of sine x? Cos x. That is, du by dx is equal to cos x. You can find dy by du. What is derivative of u cube with respect to u? 3u square. And now you write the formula for chain rule, that is dy by dx is equal to dy by du into du by dx by chain rule. What is dy by du? 3u square. What is du by dx? Cos x. And now what is u? U is sin x here. U is equal to sin x. You replace this u by sin x. You will have dy by dx equal to 3 sin x whole square into cos x. With this much I conclude this video, and in the next video I will explain some other problems to apply the chain rule, and I will spend more time on application of this concept because this is very important. And in the next video I will explain with more questions on this concept. Thank you.